Hi, welcome to the Fairy Tale Spa and Wellness Center. How can I help you today? Okay, so you have a gift certificate then. May I see it? Oh, you're in for a real treat. Yeah, this is kind of our all-inclusive package. So, someone must really love you. I'm going to serve as kind of your guide then today. I'll show you around the different rooms in between your sessions, just to make sure you make your way to the right areas. It can be a little confusing here at the center, definitely. So the first thing we'll have you do is you're going to get a hair wash and a trim, and that's going to be followed by a fairy godmother massage. And then we'll walk you over to get a soothing spa facial, and the grand finale will be a makeover with Maddie Hatter, who's absolutely delightful, I must say. She's one of my good friends. So yeah, no, this is definitely one of our most relaxing packages. It really helps to de-stress and calm the nerves. So now, have you set aside some time for this? Okay, good, yeah. It'll take a little over an hour, but definitely I recommend kind of taking it easy afterward. Okay, so we'll have you head over to the hair salon, and she'll give you a soothing and tranquil wash and then trim your hair. Okay, and then I'll kind of show you the next area. Great. Okay, well, enjoy. Welcome to Bloom Spa. What can I do for you today? Okay, so you're here for a haircut. That sounds great. Kind of do a little bit of everything, so you're in good hands. So, can I get your name, please? Okay, let me look you up in the schedule here. There you are. You're actually with me today. My name's Lily. Nice to meet you. Perfect. And let's see here. Okay, so from what you told the receptionist, you just want a little bit of a trim today, but you do want a nice hair wash and massage, scalp massage. That's no trouble at all. Actually, just have you take a seat here, and we actually have wash basins at our stations, so you don't have to worry about moving around. It's kind of one of the perks of our salon. We have everything within reach. We like to try to relax as much as possible without having to shuffle you around the salon. So, okay, and I'm going to lean you back here. And while I have you kind of in this position, I'm going to go ahead and look at your hair, because I can really get a good look at the follicles and the ends. Alright, so it looks like you have kind of fine hair. Okay. Do you have a problem? Okay, so it tends to get oily a bit. That's no trouble at all. What we'll do is we'll use a kind of a balancing conditioner rather than a moisturizing just this time around, to make sure we get it nice and clean and get rid of all the dead skin cells and all that good stuff. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to turn on the water. Actually, before I do that, let me go ahead and put the cape on you so that I don't get anything on your clothing. Okay. Just wrap it around your hair. Closure in the back. Okay, here we go. So, let me turn on the faucet. I'm gonna kind of do it lukewarm water, but you let me know if you need it warmer or cooler, okay? I want you to be completely comfortable today. Good. Okay, really saturate the hair. Make sure we get it nice and damp so we can work up a rich lather. I know this is my favorite part about getting haircut too. I love that. A wash. Nice shampoo. I'm actually going to use a shampoo and conditioner product in one. And we do sell it in front if you did want to take it home with you. It actually has a blackberry scent to it. It has blackberry extract and vanilla, so it's just, oh, it's heavenly. Okay, I'm gonna use some of the product now. I'm just gonna use a little bit, just about a dime size. Okay. Work it into your hair. And while we're at it, I'll go ahead and do that scalp massage for you. Okay. How have you been? Oh, good. Yeah. What brought you into the spa today? Have you been here before? Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, just gonna really work the shampoo and conditioner in there. Make sure I get the ends of your hair and then kind of more toward the scalp. Rinse it out for you, and then I'll dry it off with a towel. I typically don't use a blow dryer just because I feel like it damages the hair a bit, so for my own hair I don't even use a blow dryer if I can help it. I usually just kind of pat it dry with a towel, and actually all of our towels are laundered in lavender scent, so they're really relaxing. I actually got the same laundry detergent fabric softener for my house because I couldn't do without the smell. It's just a wonderful fragrance. Okay, so rinse it all out of there and make sure we get all of it out. going to sit you up now, and I'm just going to brush out or comb it out a little bit just to get some of the tangles out. And then we'll get started with the trim. You actually have great hair. Yeah. Well, it's fine, but it does have some body to it, which is nice because I know that I have thinner hair too, or fine hair, and it's a little bit thin, so it's hard to manage. Sometimes when I curl my hair, for instance, I have to use quite a bit of hairspray to hold the curl, and I don't really care for that, so I usually just end up kind of cutting it shorter so I don't have to deal with it most of the time. Yeah. Okay, so it's all brushed out now, so what we're going to do is I'm going to give it a trim. It just looks like you need about a ½ inch off, so it's nothing too drastic, right? Okay, just want to get rid of the dead weight. Okay, let's go ahead and trim it for you then. I'm going to spray it a little bit because it's dried out a little bit in spots. I'll make sure we keep it damp so that I can gauge the length a little bit better. Okay, it's nice and saturated now. So I'm going to trim up a little bit in the back here. There you go. When was the last time you had a haircut? Okay, not too long ago then. So it grows pretty fast then? Yeah. I have the exact opposite problem. Mine kind of tends to grow a little slower than I'd like. So which is good for keeping it short, but For instance, last year I wanted to attend a wedding and kind of have a specific hairdo, and I couldn't because it was for longer hair, so I had to make do with what I had. But it's nice. It's nice to have kind of rapidly growing hair because you can do a lot with it in a short span of time. We're just about done. Now, did you want me to style it or anything, or just as is? Okay, I'll just go ahead and give it a brush then. That way we can make sure to take out all the remaining tangles and kind of get a good idea of the length, okay? Okay, let me take one last look. Looks good. Looks even on both sides, which is always a plus. Alright, well, we're all set. No, it was a pleasure. Yeah. If you wanted to, come back for a trim, I'd recommend every 6 to 8 weeks. Just go ahead and do that at the counter if you like, or you can take our number and just call in. We also do walk-ins, usually not on the weekends though, because we get kind of busy, but definitely during the weekdays. Okay? Okay, well, you take care. Yes. Okay. Bye. Oh, before I let you go, let me take off the cape. Don't want you to walk out with that, right? Okay. There you go. Now you're good to go. Okay. Let me get the hair off of there for you. Okay. Now you're good. Sorry about that. I always manage to forget that. Okay. I'll see you soon. Bye. How was it? Oh, you look great. Yeah. Well, the next part is a relaxing massage with your own fairy godmother. So, she's a sweetheart. So I'll have you follow me over to the garden room over here. She'll actually be waiting for you outside, and she'll take care of you. Okay, great. Hello there, dear. You must be in for your massage. Oh, good. They actually have us in the garden room today, so I'll have you head down there. That's right, it's down that hall right there and off to your right, second door. I'll be in with you shortly. I just have to collect a few items, alright? Just make yourself comfortable. And I've already set up the table
It's never a good thing. So why don't we focus on your back area today and your shoulders, and I'll make sure you leave here feeling de-stressed and soothed. How does that sound, dear? Lovely. I'm going to go ahead and light a couple candles that I have around the room. They're chamomile and vanilla. Yes, I do know you like those sweet scents, but not too sweet, of course. After all, we don't want you craving a cupcake after this now, do we? Though if you do, I have some in the lobby. Yes, of course. Terrific. So I'm just going to, before I use any lotion, I'm going to make sure that we do have those same stress areas. So I'll just kind of lightly touch your skin, okay? Good. And I just want you to take a deep breath for me and exhale slowly. Just remember to breathe while we're having our session today. That's very important, isn't it? Okay. I do feel a few knots here, dear. Have you been working overtime lately? I warned you about that. Yes, all work and no play. You need to remember to take time for yourself. Yes. Alright, I'm going to use some lotion now. It's that lovely, let me see here, it's a Tahitian vanilla and macadamia nut. Yes. It's a smoothing and hydrating massage cream. It's more of a lotion though, I will say. I don't prefer those kind of thick creams. They're much too difficult to work with. So let me just get a little here. I will warn you, I think the bottle squeaks a bit when it opens. Dreadful. Okay. Now I'm just going to go very gently at first, just to kind of warm up the muscle, relaxes you, and light a few candles, put on some relaxing music, take some me time. Alright, now I'm going to work on your lower back a bit, just because we don't want it to get jealous now, do we? See, you're already loosening up a bit. That's what I like to see. So I'm going to use a bit firmer pressure now, but let me know if it's too much or not enough, because I want it to be just right for you, dear. After all, you're my favorite. And that's saying something. I've actually had 56 charges since I became a fairy godmother, so yes, quite an honor. I'm going to use circular motions as well as more effleurage strokes so that I can get the blood flow going and work on those knots for you. So now, what have you been up to lately since we last spoke?
You look so relaxed. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to take you to the facial area now, and you're going to get some more pampering and some more de-stressing. And we use all organic products and everything, so you don't have to worry about any irritations bothering you. So you can nod off if you like. Okay, great. I'll just have you head in there. Perfect. So it looks like you're beginning our full spa facial today, correct? Okay. I'm actually going to be the one helping you today. My name's Olivia. Nice to meet you. Now, would you like anything to drink before we get started? No. Well, if you do, just let me know. We have water with lemon, iced tea, coffee. Okay. I'm actually going to be helping you in room 4 today. It's down this hallway and off to the right. And I'll have you go ahead and get settled in there and get comfortable. We have robes if you prefer. And we also have some refreshments in the room if you get a bit parched. And I'll have you get comfortable on the massage table that we have in there, lying on your back. And then I'll be with you in just a moment. I'll go ahead and gather the last minute supplies I need. Great. Are you all set? Okay, good. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this cloth around your forehead just so that we get your hair up off your face and make sure we don't get any cleansers or creams in there, okay? Tuck it around here. Tuck it under your neck. Perfect. So now what we'll be doing today during the facial is I can see you have a bit of makeup on, so we'll be removing that. And then I'll be doing a bit of a skin evaluation for you just to see what kind of cleansers and creams I'll be using. And then we're going to do a gentle exfoliation treatment, followed by a steam facial where I'll apply some nice warm towels to your face and really cleanse the pores. And then, everyone's favorite part, I'll be doing a massage. And then we'll follow that up kind of as a grand finale with the serum. Now, all of the products that I'll be using today are all botanical based, so they're organic and they don't contain any harsh chemicals or anything of that nature. Okay. Now, I do have a vanilla candle burning. It has just a hint of chamomile and sage in it. But if it gets to be too much, just let me know, and I'll go ahead and blow it out. I don't want to overwhelm you. Okay. Now, are you comfortable? Terrific. If you need anything, feel free to just let me know. Good. Okay, so we're going to be starting out with a cleansing milk. And cotton pads. So let me go ahead. This cleansing milk has tea tree oil in it and some aloe vera vitamin E, just really nourishing natural components. Okay, so I'm going to gently just wipe it over your face. I'm going to get the mascara off, the foundation, just make sure we get kind of a clean slate to work with today. like anything's irritating your skin, or yeah, you just let me know. Everything, as I said, is very mild and hypoallergenic, but just in case. Can never be too safe, right? I'm using very gentle pressure. We don't want to put too much drain on your capillaries or anything like that, so we're just going to go very gentle today. Alright. And now I'm going to go ahead and just take a look at your skin. So I'm going to get really close here. Sometimes I would use kind of a bright light to analyze your skin, kind of a magnifying glass, but we're just going to do a more basic method today, and I'm going to kind of touch various areas of your face just to make sure everything's kind of firm, make sure the collagen is still there, and test for elasticity. Little areas, little red spots, looked a bit irritated, so we'll go ahead and calm those. I have a soothing chamomile cream that'll be perfect for it, I think. Has a hint of rose in it. It's an intoxicating fragrance. Mm-hmm. So now we're going to really deep clean your pores with an exfoliation cream. It's right here. Use the cotton pad again, just because I don't want to transfer any oils from my hands to your face. I'm going to go in circular motions for this one, because I really want to get the cream into your pores. How are you doing so far? Oh, good. That's what I like to hear. Focus on the T-zone here, and then your chin area. Those are usually the most oily spots for people, so make sure to apply a generous helping of the exfoliation cream to those areas. Now I have these nice warm towels. They're a little damp, with some nice warm water to really steam your face. Some spas will use a kind of a facial steamer machine, but we prefer more of a warm towel effect just because it's so comforting and it's not quite as harsh. So I'm going to go ahead and lay that down on your face, rub it in the sides here, just to make sure we get the warm water any remaining dirt and debris that may be in your pores. The exfoliation cream doesn't get every little bit, so this helps. Okay, I'm going to leave that on your face, and I'm going to go ahead and leave the room and just let you relax for a little while. Listen to the music, and then I'll be right back. Okay? Okay. And call me if you need anything in the meantime. How are you doing? Oh, good. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take the towels off now. And what I'll do is I'll wipe away any remaining cream that I see here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a nice massage, and I'm going to use this hydrating cream, and it's great for all skin types. So I know usually people with oily skin are a little hesitant to use hydrating creams, moisturizers, whatever the case may be, because they think it's going to make their skin even more oily, but it's usually not the case. Usually, when you don't apply moisturizer, in some cases, your skin can produce even more oil and sebum, and it's kind of a vicious cycle, so you make sure you keep your skin nice and hydrated. Okay. Again, if you need me to use more or less pressure, just let me know, okay? Get a little bit more cream. the serum, which is the last part of the facial. I'm just going to apply a very thin layer of this. We don't want to get too much on there. And this is going to work to repair any damaged cells and make your skin look revitalized and refreshed and all that good stuff. Alright, we're all set. Let me just go ahead and get any remnants here around your face with this towel and take it away from your hairline. There we go. Alright. Well, how are you feeling? Oh, great. Okay, well, I'm going to leave the room, but you're welcome to take your time getting up. There's no rush. And I'll go ahead and leave the music playing so that you can relax for a little while longer if you like. Okay, and I'll meet you out front. Wonderful. Are you ready for your last treatment? Okay, well, Maddie's waiting for you, and she's going to give you a makeover. Yeah, I know that you have a special event coming up, right? Oh, well, she's kind of, I'm just forewarning you, she's kind of stuck on the Valentine's holiday, so she'll probably make several references to it. She's just kind of zany that way. Yeah. Well, she thinks every holiday is Valentine's Day, be it Christmas or Thanksgiving. So she shows up with a box of chocolates to everything, which I don't mind. Okay, she actually has her own makeover station over there, and she'll be waiting for you. Okay. Welcome to Maddie Hatter's makeover station. What can I do for you today? Oh, lovely. So you have a gift certificate then? Oh, splendiferous. May I see it, please? Oh. Well, let me just pull you up in our system here. And can I get your first and last name, please? And the best contact phone number? And do you have any particular allergies that I should know about? Mainly the primary ingredients in a variety of cosmetics such as mulberry, tortoiseshell. Oh, of course, no tortoises are harmed in the making of these products. No, heavens. Razzleberries, fresh linen, cotton balls, things like that, the typical run-of-the-mill cosmetic ingredients. Oh, all right. Lovely. Now, what kind of look were you going for today? Oh, I see. So you're getting ready for the Valentine's Gala. Oh. Oh, you'll be stunning. Now, what are you wearing exactly? Oh. Unusual choice, a ball gown, Personally, I would have gone for a pair of parachute pants, but that's just me. Yes, I do so love my parachute pants. All right. Well, shall we get started then? Terrific. Before we begin, can I interest you in an aperitif beverage? A little nibble, anything? So you'd like some sparkling water? Oh, coming right up. Tell me when. Perfect. I'll set it right there for you. Alright, and I'll have you take a seat right here. Terrific. Now, what I'll do is I'll start by just gently cleansing your face. These cotton balls here. I have a cleanser. Apply a little bit. Okay, I'm going to work along your cheeks here. Get off all the pollen and the dust and chocolate fudge, whatever else may be there. Oh, I always have chocolate fudge on my face. In fact, every morning I start off with a regimen of a good layer of fudge all over my cheeks. I find it really brings out my inner glow. Now, was there a particular look you were going for today in terms of smoky eye or... Oh, glitter. I am a big believer in the fact that you can never have too much glitter. Though I will say, one of my dear friends, she applied a bit too much glitter and a piece of it got in her eye, and the next day a pearl popped out. She's been trying to duplicate it ever since to cash in on her little mishap, but to no avail. Oh yes, I believe she thinks it's a bit of an oyster effect, but it could just be that she misplaced a pearl under her eyelid one day and forgot all about it. I've done that myself. Those pesky pearls can get in places, can't they? Alright. Your skin is quite lovely. Yes. I would say like porcelain, but porcelain shatters and cracks. It looks absolutely dreadful. I don't know why they use that metaphor for our complexion, do you? It's quite odd. And trust me, I'm the mistress of art. I know all about it. Alright then. So I think we'll start by applying just a light foundation. Now this particular foundation product is quite beneficial for your skin. It has a variety of different extracts in it, and minerals, vitamins, things of that nature. There's some other ingredients that, are more of the unusual variety, such as hedgehog tears, and the fur of, what is that big animal, that ferocious thing that, eats newspapers and such? Oh, puppies. Puppy fur. Oh, I can assure you, the only puppies I've ever met have been of the absolutely atrocious kind. In fact, the only thing worse than them are kittens. Oh, send shivers down my spine. Well, one day I stumbled into a back alley in Wonderland. I was a bit lost, you see. It happens quite often. Sometimes I get lost walking to the bathroom in my home, but that's beside the point. Anyway, I ran into a group of kittens in this dark, secluded alley. Oh, I came out of there just barely, with my life. Well, I had a few bumps and bruises and scrapes to show for it. Luckily, I had just bought a carton of milk and I was able to pacify them with it, but if you don't have a milk bribe for those things, well, you might as well just bid yourself adieu. Anyway, that was quite grim. Let's apply some foundation, shall we? Okay, I'll get a little bit on my hands. I'm going to put it on an applicator pad here. I'll just apply it. Just a light layer. We don't want to cover your beautiful complexion. Just blend it out a bit. Give it some balance. You said that you wanted some glitter in places, right? So let's put a little bit of it on your eye. And can you close your eyes for me? But when you do, don't think of anything dreadful. In fact, completely erase the fact that I just told you about that horrid kitten story. I don't want you having a nightmarish experience in my makeover station. I shouldn't have said anything. Instead, think of blackberry jam. Yes, blackberry jam is good in these occasions. Well, it's so versatile, isn't it? You can do just about anything with blackberry jam. Sometimes I bathe in blackberry jam, in fact, though it is a bit hard to shower in it because most of the time it won't press through the shower head, unless you have one of those gigantic massaging shower heads that has the larger outlets. Then that does give me an idea. Maybe I can shower in blackberry jam. Then again, I prefer my syrup regimen. Okay, let's put some on your eyes now. Alright. There we go. And the other eye. Perfect. We'll do a little bit of a darker shade there in the corners. Wonderific. Okay. So now I'm going to apply just a little bit of mascara. Alright. Let's see. It's clotting up quite a bit. Like cream. Oh, clotted cream and biscuits. Oh. putting on people's makeup always makes me quite hungry. Yes, a little bit nibblish. Okay. Do the first eye. And then the second eye. Marvastic. So, let's see, what next? Should we go backward or forward, do you think? Sometimes I think backward is the best way, but I think in this instance forward is quite suitable. So, let's work on your blush. Getting some bright pink. Really make your cheekbones stand out. Highlight them a bit. Make them glow. Speaking of glowing, have you tried that new seafood restaurant in the wharf? Oh, it's lovely. Well, I actually heard about it from a caterpillar friend of mine. He loves watermelons, so of course the seafood restaurant was the natural choice. Okay, put it on your cheeks. Wonderful. Okay. So I think the only thing left are your lips. Let's see. I think maybe a little bit of tinted lip gloss. Just because we don't want them to really pop, do we? Then again, yes, who would want their lips to pop off their face? That would be quite odd. How would you eat? How would you smile? Would it be just the lips or the mouth as well? All of it. The logistics of it are quite dreadful, aren't they? I, for one, do not ever want my lips popping off my face, so let's just go with the natural. We're going to have a little bit of tint to it, shall we? Okay. Perfect. Go like this for me. Beautiful. Alright. Well, I think we're all set now, aren't we? Yes, you look absolutely radiant. Yes. Now, I do have a bit of a word of advice for you anyway. I'm going to send you home with this little kit, and it has all of the makeup essentials in it you'll need to touch up throughout the evening. I do recommend using them sparingly, however, because, well, you are such a marvelous creature on your own that you don't want to overdo it too much now, do you? No, you don't want to look like Maleficent. Oh, that poor dear. She looks like she just bathed in the cosmetics. Oh, I know. Well, you'd think that the evil queen would have a little bit more of an advantage when it comes to the makeup application aspect of things, since she does have that mirror of hers and all, but she's almost as bad, isn't she? Now, I a pig once who was an absolute whiz at putting on makeup. I know that they have that saying about you can put lipstick on a pig and all, but she could transform herself. One day she pranced into a ball and everyone mistook her for Rapunzel. Well, it might have been the wig as well. She was wearing this absolutely divine, flowing blonde wig that covered most of her piggish body, but now she was a master with the makeup brush. All right, I'll send you home with this, and I do hope you have a fantastic Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Christmas. What holiday is it again, dear? Valentine's Day, I was right. See, I doubt myself so much. Well, just look out for Cupid. He is running amok these days. He is shooting Q-tips at everyone. A little scoundrel. All right. Well, I hope to see you here again soon. Yes. Ta-ta for now. How are you feeling? You look fantastic. You're glowing, actually, yeah. Well, I'll have you sit in the relaxation room if you like for a little while and just unwind and enjoy the after effects of all of your treatments. I call it the napping room because everyone ends up dozing off in there. But you can stay there for as long as you like, and that way you don't have to worry about rushing around or getting home anytime soon. Okay. All right. Well, I hope you come back and see us soon. It was a pleasure meeting you and helping you to kind of de-stress.